Hey fellow beaux! This theme is guilty pleasures, and I must admit I do have quite a few. My first major guilty pleasure is Pepsi Max. Like, oh my god, I have so much of this stuff, but I love it. Not normal Pepsi, Pepsi Max. Pepsi Max is nicer than any other Pepsi, and Pepsi's Pepsi is nicer than Coke. Pepsi Max I drink, like, every weekend. I will have, like, maybe 4 or 5 cans on the weekend. But during school days, I'll have, like, 2 or 3 big bottles of the stuff during college, and then when I get home I have, like, 3 or 4 more cans. And it is getting to an addiction point now. I should really stop, but it's so nice. Why would you want to not drink Pepsi Max? It's like, oh my god, the nicest thing in the world. Now, my second guilty pleasure, I'm just going to lean over, is tea. I drink way too much of this stuff. Not the normal, you know, like the infused tea. I don't drink that kind of stuff. I drink the really bog standard, the stuff that everyone gets kind of tea. And this is the tea I have. It's like, oh my god, so nice, like nom tea. Also, I have quite a lot of sugar in my tea, so I have really sugary teas, and that combined with the amount of sugar I have with my Pepsi is kind of what gets me, actually helps me, that I'm excitable in my videos. That's what makes me so, like, enthusiastic when I make something like this. Even though when I'm doing if I try a really boring subject, as long as I have my Pepsi and my tea with lots of sugar, I can be really happy in my videos and really giddy and jumping up and down. I just realised that's probably the gayest thing I've ever done, just jumping up and down like this. My third guilty pleasure is fudge. Now, I did have some fudge as a prop. Just I love fudge, just like I tea and Pepsi. But I ate it all before I actually did this video. Sitting there, and I saw it next to me, and I was like, God, I really want that fudge. I need that fudge. And then I just ate it. And so, I'm sorry, I can't show you fudge. I went to a, last week when I wasn't here, I apologise. Oh yeah, sorry for that. Last week, I had to go to a music concert. I only found out, like, half an hour that I wouldn't be coming back that night. I'll be staying over at my auntie's house. So, that was a really rushed video last week. I'm really sorry about that. But I went there, and they had a fudge stall. Oh my god, I spent like £10 there. And, I got white chocolate fudge, mint chocolate chip, and I found chili fudge. They sold fudge with chili. Now, I don't like hot foods. I've never liked hot foods. But this was fudge. I love fudge. So I had to buy it, and then you eat it. It's initially like nice fudge, really nice. Then you feel the chili, and you're like, for about 5 minutes, and then you're like, when you finally get over it, you're like, oh, I'm never going to have that piece again. It's horrible. But then I saw the fudge. I was like, but it's fudge. And I had to have another piece, and I just wouldn't learn that the chili after it was horrible, but I had to eat it because it was fudge as well. I put myself through eating chili just to have fudge. That in itself just proves how much I'm addicted to it. So I think, as being the Saturday, I should address the other beaux in the channel. And basically, I'm also going to set some rules, because I don't know, this week I was in a kind of, this makes me going to seem like a bit of a bitch about that now, but I've got to say it. Matt, yours was a great video as always. Now, this is where the rest of the videos, I'm going to have to come and bring some rules. Number 1, your videos are not allowed to be longer than 5 minutes. If they're longer than 5 minutes, I'm going to come to your house and slap you across the face. 2, don't put music to your videos. Now, Pop, I love you, but I can't hear what you're saying. I struggle to hear, just because, it's not that you have music on there, it's just because you have quite a quiet voice. And having louder music over your voice made it really hard to hear it. I'm sorry, but I want to know what you're talking about. I'm struggling to see what you're saying. It's like, And Tuesday, I haven't actually seen you yet. I haven't even spoken to you yet. Please, make your technology work. And 3, the third one I'm going to put in, is jump cuts. I do jump cuts. Matt does jump cuts, I think. Yeah, he does actually jump cut for other things. The rest of you, please do jump cuts. It just makes the video seem so much more interesting if you're cutting quicker than just speaking solidly for a whole minute without pausing. Now, I know you're all going to hate me for it, but I think I'm going to have to do it because our channel at the moment is not doing as well as I hoped it would. And I think that if we just, like, stop putting these rules in place now, before we get into bad habits later, we'll get much better for it. I'm now going to probably get lots of angry emails from my fellow beaux, but oh well. So I'll see you next week. Bye.